Everyone looks settled in for some football here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And off we go in Santa Clara. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action now with Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Knocked down by Caleb Ransom.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set.
Going to run again with McCaffrey. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Outside. Watch out.
From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Get set, get set. Here we go.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. 30 left.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Completed over the middle. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On play action now, Lawrence. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey. Here we go.
They give up the guts of Bigsby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On the red. Hey, Soko, safe right.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running right is Bigsby. And they drop him after just a yard, 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Complete out to the right. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Here we go.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. They'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Right, let's go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have a great 1st drive. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And finally, they bring him down. He shook up a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Purdy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. He makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 36. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Purdy to throw. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hits his running back. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
To the air again, Purdy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Kate, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. Well, you get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
3rd and goal, McCaffrey. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers in a spot to potentially go for it here. Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal.
Get set, get set.
Now Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. The middle they go with Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
to the line they go. It's second down.
Stay right open. Let's go, 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 go. Come on. 11, add it.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Red, 23.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Takes it in at the 26. Jukes one defender. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
14 yards. And the 49er first down.
Purdy on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. And it sets up second down.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Throwing from the gun. Pearsall on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Get set, get set. 18. Up.
Purdy gonna go on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and one.
24. Hey, 10
Gets it from the gun. Works his way to the 35. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Headed out right. Toward the sideline. The lateral goes haywire. Good ball. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Pressure comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Going with Bigsby here. I mean, this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
13 loose. Go. Take right open. There we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's completed right side. And a great play does not get the 1st down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4th.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
49ers 7. Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 49-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he gets him around 6 there. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On 3rd down, Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here's 2nd and 7. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Get set, get set. What's up?
To throw again, it's Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Again, it's Brock Purdy. They connect for the 1st. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another 49er 1st down.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Get set, get set. What's up? Up.
To the air again. Purdy. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he drives this forward to the 6.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead,
And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Mooney knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they got a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Connects on the crosser. He'll be touchdown after a big play.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He's going deep. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete. And that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the 3rd quarter. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Ron. Easy.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd down, here's Sutton. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence hangs out to it. They pitch it out to him here. You call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Bronk. It's 3rd down.
Well, the old SMU Pony Express, that was not, Kate. That was a pitch anticipated by this defense, who had personnel in place to stay well ahead and greet him rather quickly.
Hey, go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. And a man is there to knock that away. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Purdy throwing here on first. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. They'll throw it again. Completed to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Dumps it off to his running back. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So now it's going to be third and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Purdy looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Here go play action. Lawrence. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Man in motion, headed right. On the give, it's Bigsby. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Vacates quickly left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and short. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Oh, and it's a fake puncher with the football. Pass caught. And he's out of bounds very close to that marker, but it looked a tad short. Oh, and it is. That's a turnover on down. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
18! Watch out! Motion, motion!
First down, Purdy to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Get set! Get set!
Now Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll throw it. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Working quickly here.
And the 49er, first down.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17.
He's taken down at the 17.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers down by 7. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Get set! Get set!
From the 17. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They get 27 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Now we give left side to Bigsby. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He sends this one to the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
17. Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down throw by Purdy. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
In the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Get set, up. 18, watch out. Up.
Desperation time here. Ayuk makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
1st down and goal to go.
McCaffrey, and he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Touchdown, 49ers.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the 4th quarter. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game, and good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
They're going to pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running left with Bigsby. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Big 13. Hey, kill. Red on red. 11.
He's back to throw. Dump off top by his back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. So yes, indeed, that is being confirmed, partner. They just said no to the penalty. What's going on?
I tell you what, Kate, if they don't want the free yards, you and I know 31 other offenses in the league who'd be happy to take them right now.
No doubt about that. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Purdy to throw it. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.